Ghana nkomo ene wo se Ghana yare ana Ghana yare pacho me the Ghana nkomo no ena me de bremwe na answer na do Babinda tribe said that say na say we see meeting ho ama me nti tribe said me that say papa me nwi last week said dem come for me na me see this week so me say roke ne sa enti me come for tribe said amount say unso so person ho ye fe na man for say a wutimi fatal uso muso amoton na hana kama na jene ho a na chenso ama na so contact tribe said say enwi papa de eno an tribe said kai say was sphincters bachuna papa's pizza nchen ho a otra papa's pizza dan no ya bronsan de to so 3 na wafro wo betumi afro 020 099 5933 020 099 5933 na tribe said and so ebe sort out kama pa ano pay mamenchia me ofa enkan ha ye ba ye as obia ye busy ntia ye nhyeda enhwehwe ye ofa nom pacho me ofa ba ko pa mini ni ho agro no no so ensi me fom ukoye kurom dia ye frɛ no danso abiam mo ba akra dia mo frɛ no Nick danso ji pacho me ofa Ghana link ane anyway die kranza pe ofa ne me sefe ma afio ofa wo ho ye de nyame nhira wate se ma aka ma akire me de ana me se ne me se nkranza de sa ne ka ne me se metoka na ma akire akire ofa paye enti mpacho anopei mo ma me nchia no me ofa ye friend no Nick danso abiam of Ghana link ena ofa ketwa na napoku onso Ghana link anopei me ma munyina good morning yo me ofa ne Nick ani mimi fita chiman kakra nkranza kakra drobo kakra icons yes
catch na me hwen
on say icons say ye adwuma fine pa
oh they are trying but catch na me hwen
sa on okay offer chief so hwehwe
audio program
offer hwe me pa
and the boys do so on ma won hwehwe me brain
ti be se mo hwehwe chief ma offer ma me why anopen komo aye ba bedi eni first lady or say alawa no onempe enyanto enyantua said ye hu oyo wa ya said debi na de na mudi be hye no mo ka article 71 for ne ho no mu busa questions o mo be court kra court he court no de o mado so in fact ebi mu kra se wa refuse o wa reject o court no still be ko abronye gina Owura Clementa Park ne lawyer Roxin MP Dafia Mapo omusu gina asepa fo nso akobia na ana omo de ne de chief justice de no court no gina be mienu osemiensa na Owura Charles Rekubrobi ye Owura Tazan so akobisa speaker kosan se anso emrahwe bia fiefo no omo gitumu omo gina mra ben so enti ni nyina mu no na Auntie Rebecca se enyanto enyantua eye de ania wono ade First Republic na obi age enti ade no no nko ani dia be de se ne de no na be makasa na ye de a wo de wojaige na oman mu enye din na concentration nko adwuma pa niwra His Excellency Airborne so enti si ande wa ne se ensusuye no a Professor Ntiamo abedwako ni susuye no a parliament gitu mu no o se ne bro from say without any prejudice omo de manu kra wompe ena wompe ne tompene no a de wagye dada the free 2017 no eno so ya lawa no a ene de obi agi bi obi a make first lady phone na agi bi no eno so cross ye mo akiri ye wasese wono akra asese 88,097 Ghana cedis ene eno so peswa kakra gu achi 94 pesos obetua ni nyina ti o se no so ye o refund me kram se anti ade obuofo na de atua ma de send de ya lawa we nu na Ghana for kasa na Ghana for muslim kama no ntum na mo nso ma me enti ano pay ye bedi e ho enkomo okay nye 88,899,000 thank you Prince na adwura committee no ko asetena no for the chronicler e wanim ha se ohene ba akọ e se o da gomba hene bi so ohene chame ko no se abedwako make sure mo na men kan no krenkyere mo said ye mo ye modwuma ne fa na Ghana for mo abontin bebre enwimi na mo hwe na no kre no enadi na mama mampani anima enwuase nti se okodi adanse no wotufuo se wokoye de oni na no pen yebedi ho nkomo third one edaba maso no pay Chief Justice His Lordship Justice Enini Yeboah or say saa nsɛm no a ɔhene bi ɔgye dom ana ɔyɛ dom ɔgye dom rather ɔgye dom obranu kwaku ata woto so enan ɛna ɔde so bo abɔ ne lawyer ni lawyer ekwesi afrifa sɛ wagye misika wo so koye ways and means na yɛden a matua fi sɛ legal fees a wo charge me no 300 ahia matua no na wo so ways and means $100,000 ɛno so matua fe so case steady a me so kra na menim sɛ me case yɛ de na fe fa misika ma me a me kotwa mpie ma yi ni manya ntwa me pie to so nka wanzam ho fa misika so ma me a ayɛ asem watwa mu 25,000 aka de aka ɛne general legal counsel mesrɛ mu frɛ lawyer na mo nyema me ɛna lawyer nso twira no yie no de baaye asɛm no ni o ɛna lawyer no yie no onu momu na eba abɛbɔ chief justice din sɛ o demand ye na kyerɛ sɛ obusaye adamudeɛ sɛ Jack na wadamudeɛ wɛn mam bibi kakra 5 million cedis yes dollars simple $5 million chief justice so ayi ano judicial secretary diaba anopa no making kan bi ma menuanom so boss bia o se papa no kra onim no court today mu se papa ne be sorry so pacho ye frame ya semesi na obenten menuanom na watena se eno ano no asemi kra abre bi appeal ba mu no wonu chief justice onu nko a o dissente ye na dwene na efa ho dodo no de no na ebo abra nti ensem bi sei no ote ase enti nipa ni monyam so de etise kosua ebo wa wontimi sanfa sisade a wabo akire de ama ye general legal counsel for now so se posting so enye emu enhwehwemu enti ene daily graphic de aba CJ refutes 5 million bribery allegation. CID begins investigation. We need some answer. And hopefully, you between your canning in a wine wo mudi jumano pay. Honorable Daniel New Quite Titus Glover, former MP Tema East and former Deputy Transport Minister. And the Otetuano ye Chief Bani, Deputy National Organizer. Ema NDC Amanyokono and LPG Prince and LPG abandon so LPG asamba announces an MPP ni NDC for no so yen and Raisha LPG Director of Communications and a national organizer a ura yaw asane tano ono so atenase era no mam watching o e mamumo e da mo so o son radio is anu amatia isi delo with that honorable anope ye ni so se mutumi sori anope tutu na mo bit traffic na mo ba be kan ye
mu fi ba no chia da ma na ya jido yo binazi
mentasi
chebio na me jido
mesi mo ho na achi
na ya jido ya obinazi
ekonfi o kam
fancy na mo na wo ti hayo so no
na nti o kan fo obi nazi won kan fo
obi su ti fie ni yem hihye
obi be chief my introduction bi amowa my introduce obi acho
na ti ho e pede ka chem na ye lamlin
mara mangoten
oh yeah
I work alone na sisi amanya me yanko na manya Liverpool I work alone enti pocho menye na nye
ever go reception and go for the application
was that go pie I don't pay them what papa mummy anim komo ye na asemi efiri na wotwetwa mu nim we de ye dia bro 2 weeks no enyam kodai e bia Auntie Rebecca no yie ene bema case akwakoda chief we mama hyase wo so said ye komoji ane me case ni sa akoda mama ni setika no kro onyi bia
anopeje mama nchi a awona wahwefo bizu retail na mpanyifo amenyi ahiemu ha Branty bi wo UTV ha o friend Pablo baby o bi a me chen
unim Pablo
maso no friend Pablo me penyin no friend chief
ne Pablo dey mo pepa o say yi o lawyer operado so the Pablo
hwehwemu abohu Pablo mo wacher
esa o na Pablo no me hwehwem dey nti a me man mo pepa Pablo
obi obo no ho body na wo friend Pablo
oh I see
bobo ho body ti lawyer operado so obo no ho body o Pablo yo ha ya so obo no ho body anambwa
obo no ho body woni social media adwuma nim ne dey
be friend no Saturday anopa bia no or a difficult door, but sorry, natural or you juma to midnight.
Friday, you know, 10 p.m. late news and San Wapon.
Late news, pay.
They be so about 5 a.m. or till 10 p.m.
There might be something later or yeah, that you don't.
Sir, and Pablo, yeah, actually.
Let's check. Yeah. Daily Guide, your current paper, now.
On Patricia date.
The 13th.
Annie.
Now, I some of our can want me one tea.
I said morning.
Mahama, no story, no, or the Mahama wife, or your story, however.
I know wafa a daily posting, so now they are total worry. And the one.
Uncle Freddie Blaine agenda. Anyway, I said me I be say, a serious matter.
Okay.
I am happy. The trend here Okodu because the last time I make call Unia was able to nisho do for the purpose of that may permit me now. I remember with it. Mekande, I will be very, 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 very happy to see the first lady, the Nankasa Baba Nawaka, the first and second, now about out the well, they've gone through it and they've also accepted it's unconstitutional. That means, you know, them adina way and one reverse now, even if they want to do it, I ain't for papa don't ain't for you. Into an pay another day no family who the crater and round war from social media. And I got to know that indeed, may I show the first lady Nankasa Suwe there, it was unconstitutional. Because
unconstitutional
salaries.
That
salaries
now. Well,
no. I'm saying that. I have said elsewhere.
Okay.
If Article 71 now, on Madam Tumna, also be Mamma Potoka Gramo. Also being expenditure charged on the consolidated fund, that is listing all those Article 71 holders, shall be determined by the President on the recommendations of a committee of not more than 5 persons appointed by the President acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State. And now it is strictly to the Article 71 holders. Now, a committee goes to work fine. Konakoy Article 71 holders won't juma. Recommendations or on pay them run. When the President nepen on that to you, run no man. Okay. Now offer them painful. One correct. Them Article 71 holders, you no one too full. MPs are home, commissioners are home, Public Service Commission, Media Commission, all these people, no. Chief Justice and National Judicial, yenche na yenfa recommendations mra. Then when I could say yentum see yenene. Then we are being told all of a sudden that the major man will call here. Recommendations now what the ben why include you? First lady, second lady. Then people like us, we started asking them why. Now, first and second lady, we agree there was support to Okunum. Are they Article 71 holders? Yeah. They are not. And if they are not Article 71 holders, how do you come up with a report that specifically also the Koye Juma on Article 71 holders? Now, but smuggle, first and second lady, Nedwashem. I keep asking people, do you know that as we speak, a first lady in office or team or your man officer? Are you aware that Ghana now provided them space near the man? First lady who took one or up and down, police na security na vehicles or any private or a state. In that you can say so roko man on nena so koye juma. O man no obonka. Enti no said that men the men nyina kodo. Na se nne no chide ye fa kwan bi do na baby ma won't belong and you force near the one shot. Then I have a serious problem because look, all the people in the presidency are in him. Most of them, are saying you know, are lawyers, including the president himself. Into which, how come our band then now, first and second lady, or finding oneself into a recommendation which is supposed to work for a review of one salary, our Article 71 holders one salary. It's a shame. Nobody is saying there, let's not give them allowance.
Committee no so almost
No. You are not getting the premise of my argument. I'm not saying it's a shame the committee by Ejuma. Committee is where Ejuma.
Okay.
Yeah, yet hey, Imrani Shaketi de UTV Mra. Yenfanko dam hon. Also there, here na yet way. Ni group be one discuss na one fa here ya akwatia ho. Ekwatena ho na ye dam discussion na so one fa me na titles na menua na yire yemfa won kan because what ye adwuma pa. It becomes unconstitutional because adwuma was more the koye no one can't show the koye fire no more. Are you getting the point I'm making? Until Madam Rebecca herself, I'm sure that after going through the man way would they know, because if not, yeah, say on yet damn naughty. Now I realize that fine, as much as yeji to me woman allowances and them kwana wafa do na worry them review na wutu them scan ma hon them kwana nye into no this caneba na say the fact that Ghana folk can want some into no this caneba that something ka do to fi Jubilee House. Because Ghana for started the work when they do my way and want some more. No, and
there be say new kuna warren baby or tin water and
you know, you see, I'm saying that on our premise now, or this canaba, ebufua.
Or say nye bufu. Now, let me just read the letter for you.
You see, I'm discussion on either yen political. Let's deal with the issues. Now, Omani Messi Mabe ABCC and my chief master because presidents in Ungune, another president, Baba. I think another president.
The reason or this cannibal say. No, I can't say, no, say that notwithstanding. The public discussion has been liaised with some extremely negative opinion. In some cases, which she finds distasteful, seeking to portray her as a venal, self-serving, and self-centered woman who does not care about the plight of the ordinary Ghanaian. In view of this, the First Lady, in consultation with the President of the Republic, has decided to refund all monies paid to her as allowances from the date of the President's assumption of office, i.e. January 2017 to date, amounting to 899,097 Ghana cedis, 84 pesos.
If you are reading line also about supporting the
yes. Okay. So I may skip it the last part one paragraph. So this is the last paragraph. The First Lady does not want these matters to serve as a distraction from the good work that the President, who is currently touring the Savannah and Upper West regions, is doing to develop our dear nation. The First Lady will continue to support the President, as she has always done, in the execution of the mandate entrusted to him by the people of Ghana.
Playing the victim or what?
What's that saying?
Why? Presidency no support Nankasa. President na in some Angrofu can for no na okay. In some Angrofu what can for president no. Ne jumori sorry kodu sorry ye ni nyina no ye pepepe. President ni don stomach no ye juma. Asem na waba na ye kanankasa nankasa onankasa that she agreed the issues and crofo raise the one cry na wo koye them recommendations and onye ho na edwuma do do them recommendations and oji tum de ebia them approval na what the be na ebi say ending them people in court ndc fu binum court over this matter. Okay. What would they want in there wo feed the kwana wo fa do kra na what the year them edwuma onye kwan papa obi kra so fi the approval across by or parliament onye approval order ba into one reverse. So the substance of the matter anye there anye biara sikana wotu e wodema omampanyin ne yere na na abedichi 1 year Ghana full bisa there recommendations no ye basis onunti ye the year 2017 up to 2020 where them calculation wotu e no them recommendations no Ofamra kwanda na is it right?
Na yetuebi. Have we paid
but
some?
Which money has she refunded?
Do you refund no yet? Dada de no. Once all kind of letter na from Fourth Republic, you know.
And the committee president today, after 7 January, per the law, the constitution na hina yejitum. Constitution is my president kwanda do another committee. Now we review this 4 years here about better way.
CEO Nsroma emsa ejina mienu already no moje allowances first lady for no je allowances enu na o say de nana kuna du GBA de na du GBA de Teresa GBA de Lodina GBA enu no onempe let alone de Professor Bedu committee no approving
Professor Bedu committee no approve yen etwemo is supposed to deal with the first term of President Akufo-Addo.
But a regularizing and now backdating no.
A committee no report no. If the committee's report is adopted, it's supposed to deal with the 2017 to 2021 tenure President Akufo-Addo. Yes, that report doesn't work in this 2021 to 2024. 2021 to 2024, President has the power to form another committee to review. Article 71 holders.
One emolument. First lady the Article 71 for the Nanka no Ababe Bibia waye hu adwuma bi done deal.
If that was the case, then we won't have any case the first lady is telling us there. Wa calculate iska waji no refund. Inti 7 January President Nana do buy 6 months 7 months ni refund iska kesia.
And say quarterly bia omoje quarterly bia ana
I'm saying to you here there sika no refunding onye payment award man from January to December
enye dada allowance dada
oh yeah allowance dada na watch there be view of comment or ban enti first lady will refund them sika. It's not in good taste though. Now first lady no refund, second lady so be refund and no be keep. It is a second lady keeping it in a first lady in the bar. It is a first lady no papa, second lady do papa. I mean, what is happening to this country? The issue here we all have to look at because look, like I told you.
What would you have her do?
I'm saying that. So today, as you sit here, I read letter your first lady where I found in this case. Onu ya abonabado. The second lady ono ya bonsam.
So it's a personal decision.
And I may be so there. If it's about personal decisions, then personal decision or kada onam kaseti angrofo kasa what the founti or the dem sikana bad. Oh no you know this sikana bape or not no krano ngrofo kasa fa ni ku na edwuma wo ye wunyina. If you are going by data, then you can't even be there.
And 2 persons say more first lady pay man.
You say I'm
worry ni kunu but
I'm interrogating the matter. Me first lady obey so you I mean that one is not my matter. I am saying here there asemesi o manga nema oyo mani sika ne ka ho asem asemosi onye den what's a committee bi akotena ho wa ya adwuma recommendations a committee ne de be no o say yemfa eyenom ne fan article 71 holders madam Article 71 holders are all a constitution him. Waranyim. P. Our member kakrebi. Chairman, Vice Chairman, and other members, National Council of Higher Education, a Public Service Commission, National Media, Lands Commission, National Commission for them Crofina 1 year. Are they not Article 71 holders? And if we think that we will have to regularize the salary ahead of a president in a year and a vice president in a year, must it be smuggled through a committee who mandate all the year jumanye there? Kwana koye jumana for review not to president for kwana oba fada obe review one na dam paying for ya list one salary. Now the report to koya as one fa a year na income fine. Wako parliament in na menyoka say dam sikan wa babe mra entino system no chire another other system no chire we tu honka ana wo betu honka. We are still debating that matter. We get up in the morning, the first lady the letter about us man refund this car. Ibe scan no refund. And then you even sitting here moderating this show, you are not able to tell them 800. How much is the figure?
899,000.
And if you think do you think 800 President Granny pay? So 899,000 obviously cannot be January to July. President ni pay oyahe
media from my understanding from the letter and previous paragraphs no waka say allowances are no obiaje first ladies
that is not
so
in
from
contention.
my understanding that allowances na wo ho na by convention wo ho no and not what the Ntiamwabedu committees
no listen
proposed.
Whatever it is I'm saying so allowance no ho dada so ye ma Ntiama propose enche Ntiama ni case mbe na allowance ni won tu e ma wonje dada
na wajo
enti e ba de no ko fa refund be
onu nti na o se ona njibi
enti so ye Ntiama na asema a yer kan na nje a iye den na mo agi dada ono na efa bada di ba e ba botu ata
nche the way yer kan no why da roba hyehyɛ na adwin no
na me bi so there nde na wo hye ahoroba president Akufo-Addo nde na wo hye na ahoroba.
Thank you, Rese. Now, Honorable Mintie was asking me.
Oh.
Yeah, me that say.
Oh, yeah, some.
And son, my best subject matter no so no. Me wo nyama ba ko muni bia. Me pese me ne wahwefo e kan wasam kakra.
Okay.
My name is Chief ene asani enra na me hwe social media. Na me hu say a police for akọ baby. And they were armed. And it looks as if only youth for no and the police for no echo.
Okay.
Omoka sabi awusakasa.
Okay.
And the whole scene looks so violent.
Wow.
At the point in time, police no kita to no or to form your piano man to form. And almost started some man warning shots. And the way they were coming on the police. Seriously.
And you are sure you're Ghana?
Yeah, we be. Here. Na eyamina kakra. Ejuraba ye kan ye nwie ye seti eku a ye hwehwe ye kama asem, which is one of the discussions we want to look at. And amusho senior, they are not even scared of these armed police. They are like SWAT. Mesre, ye besre pa. They are you to know eye no edu bebia. Omutu omobuase. It is the same police that will come and protect and defend us. And the way omo attack police for you, now one shot here man say you share na kofa be fufura. They are now mo ye no ye ho nkan. But police didn't know defending no no. Onu mo and ye be kasa e die tia no. And the mesro. Bibini a ye nto ye boase. Ye nya botre pa ni ye nko. Omo say one of the commanders no no e kan mo down say omo nya botre. But for me, I'm not enthused about what I saw.
Okay.
They told me, CSR, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Yeah, this is a very, very important institution of state. One himself, my year, soil test all over this country. And to me, determine the type of crops are. Because it wouldn't do me who, as an investor, na who could do no dwabi. Because you don't have the good information, so they have done all this research. I bet you say, who come middle belt, Kintampo, Nkuranza, Techima, a Honwood Reboa, ye.
Okay.
What does here? And when we hear you, be a 1 year pa, a dear boy. A tossum, so 1 year varieties of so many crops. Cassava is one. Ya bebre. But we show where your friend go. I go. Many you any matter program no. No fear na me the tuhwa. It really educates me a lot. Na yamin chadie that chief. Me jai politics and pese me ko yekodi. And mission nyama bebre. Me ko yekuya.
Okay.
Mission nyama be film. Nti ase amanyan se ye srown. De omon ya twoma se ombra emba show no so. Na wombe chiro madwi na ye ntu Ghana fofo ye ne onya kasa chiro they are not fought with and ye besro omo ye omo available na mo mbra fidie so UTV is a very powerful platform na adwenkyere na mo wo no the knowledge na mo wo no woni fembra Ghana man na ye tania ani wodi sakatwness abai look at the information is sharing with us and you're very good. And it's a more information way, na mo teso, na mo pese ya ebe haye. And na gene tomato farmers no. Gene ugro mo. Tomato farmers no. You see forest for no e dwa bia ticks. E was asase no so. Eku ano mo ye. Ye be sell forest for no. Asase no omo doso a omo pe video no. Ye say omo rent. E na omo doso e na omo nya bibi kakra na omo di ni kakra. Ye be sell omo. Se omo dua text no wasase no so a e say eduma no mo ye no ye ntwa asase no kese pa ne mfa mo senia tomato factory na ye dia ba ho no they can feed into that factory so that we can have our own locally produced fresh tomatoes, locally manufactured tin tomatoes. This is just what me person na me ne wahwefo anyone kasa a share.
Okay.
Na asema wodi atuba maso yi. Efa Mrs. Rebecca now kako akufado. Wo ka twi kasa bi. Mimi enkrani dihye. Wo se anya nto a.
Anya ntia.
Na Mrs. Akufado minimi no. Oyobi ani kasa endorse. Ompe kasa bebre. Onye politician to say yen. Sisi, onye politicians. Yes, nikru de or a professional politician or thick skin. And then the who can asem na wudi na tem kra. Who say is part of occupational hazards. And wudi na tem kra baby enough say opeso oye no e hwa na President Nado odi ni echere o si oye. Asem me na ba. Now, what this cost are calculated? No, there is an agenda, there is a vendetta, there is a scheme. Mrs. Akufado and Mrs. Baumia deliberately because of the services that they are rendering to this country. What here this country?
There be committee na susu ade. Na Ghana for say a committee. Na mo so mo ya trash
na twi. But
we
are doing discourse analysis. If you read portions of your friend is saying
are you being mischief or you need to?
Oh no, I want to while I wait and whilst he submit.
That's a catch up no
I'll be drinking the tea.
Yeah. Mami ka a portion. Tie portion on paragraph 1, 2, 3. Or say, notwithstanding the public discussion has been laced with some extremely negative opinions, in some cases which she finds distasteful, seeking to portray her as a venal, self-serving, and self-centered woman who does not care about the plight of the ordinary Ghanaian, quote and unquote. Na me say me tie wuti fear, wuti uke mo a na wo fear silver colors. Nkofo mo friend ye painting picture ne say onu no any second lady no e na bo mo mpo say ye giska no e dia bebisa. But clearly that is not the case. Ye nim say from the Fourth Republic we showed the role of Nana Kodo Adekye Rawlings. We showed the contribution. In fact, she has even led the pace. Our first ladies, I should say, Omuntumi Ntrase. No mo je omukunu satrala sa. Se suma no omukunu edi sumo man no, omu man no so betrechiri edi atwa omu. So Nana Kodo Adekye Rawlings, you could see a contribution in the fight to empower women economically and politically. It is no secret in this country. I wish a ruler Nana Kodo play. And the sense was setting pace any standard did obi obabiano or hwe say onu so be bibi e die bu nikuru Nana Kodo abetwomuko Mama Teresa ba who is from the medical field onu so hwe bibi ase e ye bibi kama or if you Nadu Mills onu so ba ye onu hwe bibi ase onu so ye ne kama sabre na madam Fedesen Nadu Mills ye no na Lodi na so second lady or shall be kakra until the opportunity a ban and naso. Fantastic. Onusi bibisa. Sabre no so na vice president back with Sebisata. Nyamin fan the the wife was an educationist. Of course a Liberian. Onusu a projectino in that space. Abibia ekoso nyina no. Aban no eso masering. Office running was funded by the state. Vehicles yedi mom, fuel yedi mom. Allowance yen mo nyina e yaban no e na hwe so enti ene na se omo nyina omatwom obuakọ na se Mrs. Akufado and Mrs. Baumia. It is the same thing I want to effa so, but the distinction is that they are one yen nyina no they say under Article 71 they qualify. No, they need to start the discussion from somewhere. And in the review of 71 office holders, committee for who said, Debbie, there's a need for us to make sure we regularize their allowances now. Support the
what can send me, but maybe sir. Who see they need to start the discussion. I say me a discussion a buy, and a idea committee no kwa. Who see they need to regularize. And no more who say, oh, yan say, yan fancy mumu, and approve our buy. May assure us a discussion, yeah, that is what Ghanaians have been saying. You be more say, okay, some more person will yen sa. Mu famra na yen na yen mu so oman. Enti nka ye no a enka enye dede say you.
Yeah.
Eja.
When there was over leading the discussion. The idea you just say you did wukeke. Yeah, you outside the perimeters. There is a constitutional body here. Yet tiwomu. For example, the president Ekuno tiwomu to look at Article 71 office holders.
But what question now will be saying and why anyone else a share discussion as?
That discussion now shares parliament. Yeah, committee do money and your parliament. It is the parliament that looks at it to approve the work that has been done. Yeah, you watch the commentary in the year passing because the year can you can't watch it. But one was a would be no
yeah, you drew brebia and Nasa here, yes, I near feel say reps and into me can or man for no soon to mean Cabiana.
Min casa. Ya Ghana for your wabontin. Say, Bibi Koswa, a yefe, and yefibiano. It was here to which I drink.
Okay.
What I say? I have not faulted anybody, but me case who shem none more. A kuayati a presidential onshare Article 71 office holders. And Omoshasi. Omosha and something in support an edima edicanfo from the Nakodedu running through Ebedu Mrs. Baumia, Eddie Mrs. Akufado Sono. And one of my sage my way, Ediamayena. Unfortunately, senior Ghana for ni be yesu e ka sem say as if they are self-centered. Omo mu show mu ye die mu pe e no mu ye die. Edwuma mu ye no asem ba kwan bese bisa. Is it right? Is it proper?
What Ghana for ni be so de ne say. Te say de wo kan fi maame na nakona du time na. Omo yesa allowance mo omo empowerment ni dwumadi omo ye nyina omo budget no e she office of the president mo. What is a Ghana for akasa? Said the ned kasa na ba no eye say Article 71 na ba mu no kra na ba be ka omo eche ni say kan ye mo allowance omo ye omo project bia budget bia omo staff omo station omo be office of the president e cater for that budget. But see e be ye omo to say appointed officials and also say omobe cabinet omo status be do cabinet ministers die no na ba be salary na ye oman for concern say sa no ya to aba yi wo mo ana ya appoint omo say omo me say dibre no
Ghana for your castle Sisi your castle we seem to know of every issue your casa. But minkasa na yakasa no emfata. Of course, and you know strengthening my democracy no. Ekodinum ekoso yamaye. But baby amiti e dia mihunu. Ah yama asem ya ye ho. An impression ye create no say ye mami mienu yi omo nkwa na omo peske enu na habe. Because we hwe adwuma na edikanfo na ye abedu omo so. Ah we hwe me se kofa do adwuma oye. We should Madam Samira Juma Oye. And then almost here. Say, yeah, allowance. And the whole thing is about regularization. Yeah, the Constitutional Office of the President, I say, fair enough. But say, committee, and say, yeah, you free ho, na yem function Article 71. A whole parliament, only approve free ho. Chief Kasano, or say, someone can't Article 71. Yeah, Misa, now can be. Now, person, you're the mischief, and Article 71 office holders in Yam, almost only mana.
So
omo ni yiri no mana. Are they the same? Omo you mean I was an Article 71 of his order. I have a wife. But I didn't treasure my wife. Any first lady, any second lady. Omo your pet.
They are not. Oh yeah, where's Article 71 a entrenched article?
I'm not a lawyer. I know it's in the Constitution.
So
please.
You know.
Please.
Chief Mr.
It is in the Constitution. So if the person yedi obi be kan ho, I will say the bill back parliament. Na amend it.
Super.
Na yedi account.
Super.
So that is the process.
I said they are all can tell me say we are aware now because
me aware.
Trend. It's me for mama amending it just like that.
There's a process that will trigger it.
Yes.
There's a process that can trigger it.
I don't know.
A process can trigger it.
All right.
What does here? And the man yenye adene who Mrs. Akufado and Mrs. Baumia say sabi they are self-centered and omo pesika di ari omo tazo.
No suggestion. Omo suggest say enko omo maka wo akiri. And I say, "Enko mienu yomo osisi."
No, I think it's days back. Yeah, sure.
Yes, scanning the date back. And I say, "Any panonso," because then you already now.
I've not seen a copy of their report.
All right.
But their meeting say the omo dia ko chiri. Allowance na scanner edi ma omo no. Mrs. Fulela Roman kan ho. Nana Korida Juma Rollins kan ho. Mrs. Nado Mills kan ho. Any tacholete.
Right. Thank you.
In conclusion,
recommendation so far, I don't know if there's any other document but what it says and what we are discussing or what is in public domain or in there, also recommendation in the into first lady in or what you call
wife of the vice president.
Of the vice president. Like you said, issue of allowance. So what's work or records ma oyende, and nobody has complained about that. But there are some points I may note. I don't know if you allow me to.
My jata no mra we are na.
I dey grab me one new grab na me akunta ya beji ade every me say.
Oh, wow.
Ya akunta na say nyu.
Enye hwe akunta na be so panita no ye nko.
Ayi ma be da se. Ma menchia.
Se manfa nyamisro anfa ntena fie. Na me se mo hwe ma me nkunta wo ye ahwe oba afeti me fie kura. O eduma wo ye di. Na chere ebusuan na he don't go so.
Menchia. Ahwefo nyina.
Okay.
Menchia LPG leadership.
All right.
Na mento anasa memfa bisaje kakra. Ento yewura Father Dixon. Nanim. Many ni shiada. But Medanas, Mother UTV for us say at least Mama LPG party a seek say a build to be the next alternative. Mama your plan with UTV. I answer you to me a tray again. Now let's refer say a beya omwa na yenya slots ewo neat any okay. Say cameras na so motoka ho. Omonto bi nka ho. Nekoye NPP ni NDC nkwale and say there will never be
Okay, discussion.
Okay, so neat FM.
Neat FM them say kwesi a discussion.
So there be third force. Otherwise there will never be any alternative to third parties.
Panelists, what my uncle baby I will be uncle.
Oh, of course.
One
crop for papa. And that will be
and the masu makes one crop for that masu with the man but I am petty a bit creative space now if you want young crop.
Your best father. Or more nyakra member.
One could be any
ya wo bebre keke mama producer ya wo bebre don't worry at all
Mr. Okoso what chief person
o na ma chia madam fo agbesi awo abelembe agbesi me chia asem abeto dwai edika pa na em say last week Tuesday na 6th of July and akoba say yeah discussion wa no na me ko share daily graphic front page down and I know more this particular topic regarding the payment to spouses.
Yeah, any week and how the bar
and I made it say it was unacceptable and it was important say that thing will be stopped. So any discussion because what it should be a discussion of closure. In fact, I never knew say allowances were being paid to the wives of our president and the vice. Yenyi omo so omo ya adwuma bi amaye yeyi omo kunu sebe wo be di president a enya wareje so yeso so no ma so a yete hasa ye betu akontasika nyina obi be di president a ye bebo nkompo akoda chi se maame we ena wo no papa we ena wo no nti yese se ye twia omo ka
so as overstretching come.
It is not the case that I'm overstretching it ye na ye gigi no ma bi so. And if we are not lucky.
But since the beginning of this Fourth Republic.
How many people, me for instance, I never knew.
Owunim so omo
Said they were
jalo. Na
paying
omo
them-
numa na omo ye empowerment na omo to na omo ye humanitarian works na wo feel so omo de sika
Oh
omo
yeah,
na we.
humanity. There's no law.
Na omo office na omo ti no. Omo won crofo out office of the first
I know
lady.
state in the betria, but who as the wife of the president na dear? Mrebia ni who ba will say, Emma wonya juma. That is why they engage in these NGO foundations, etc. There's no law. Like I mentioned last week here, which sparked this whole discussion, the president of the United States, Nigeria, has indicated, said, she will keep her profession. Yeah. That's the teaching. That is what she said. Yeah. Macron's wife has been given official appointment at the presidency. She's not being paid anything. None of the American presidents, Nigeria,
but so why allowances be?
Which allowances?
They have allowance, not salary, but
fine. Yes. But here in Ghana, you cannot compare yourself to the United States. When we require taxpayer and you treat staff or more office, foundation or more way from all the first ladies, they have made so much money for themselves. You say what she has come out to say. Says she will refund even backdating from 2017. It means that this woman, the wife of the president, doesn't need that money to survive. Because some of the insinuations say call Abontene say omoko out of office omobre. Eh, omumpo no mobre na me so kaya ye no oso anoma no ono so friend say civil servant na sebe na ka trendu ba bia no ono so na yere so ye na ye mam odwuma ya mam office come and work. You cannot be employed to somebody's office. Now one kasa wa be determine say ye ntwa ma yere ka. Now in the first place no o man panyin ma di ne ho ya kakra. To the extent that for him to have looked on said committee recommendation of this nature no emra bontimeto say review allowances na yemfa omonka article 71 office holders. The committee in Crawford set your power almost one di Ghana nhamo big to the extent say momu nim say de na ewo hodada no unconstitutional. Then you even go further for a review of the salary to be increased.
A committee na di Ghana hwama na parliament dey ayede.
I don't make come back. Committee na my recommendation. So when they give the recommendation to go to parliament for parliament to approve. Parliament so omonko come yentia or more patch and say there were the document was about 100 and something pages and it was the night of a time omoko recess no taking new office of the 8 until how can you tell us this? You are there to ensure that you read in between the lines and make sure say maybe
they are telling us that it's not every document that they are able to read.
You must read. Yes. I
remember. Sorry, right. I remember there was a time, if you recall, there was a case like that on the floor. They were passing something. I think just last Parliament, 7th one, okay. And then they said, "Omuni copies." It became issue topical, and we discussed it. So because of that, they had to either agenda sitting to go and do copies for them. Even omo ayi kra yede 8th Parliament kra something of that sort came. Babin was the speaker talking about copies. I'm sure he. As a former MP, to me, I can more about that.
Foundations almost set NGOs almost set here. Yeah, my men are not going to do Ajima roles. One they bet to me a bit general what can you say? Time a free time or call a opposition. I say be a ye na be free so. Mami be bre compared to any Ghanaian woman. It's impossible. They've made so much money for them, so that is why they are able to donate. Yeah, donate come out foundation. Now say me didn't in abeche. It can't happen. It can never happen. Anya kakra. The beba for the benefit of the society is much smaller.
Hey, I know they are doing now okay.
Ohima. Papa. You see, I'm kind of cray. Me wo he na me foundation. Na se me de be ye charity a. Me nko fa do 50% ko ye charity na me I will make sure say them be charity no. E be a 30-40%.
And there is wrong.
In this situation that we find ourselves.
So charity is charity.
Share nkrofo mo donate to the various foundations. Or mo buy yes or mo skapudu abro say final fatu account mo. E bia to say come say a hospital ache that okoye. They are sponsoring it. You understand? Apart from that, companies are who are or more
na make us a foundation for no. all your projects, our budget, pay. It's based on the budget, not on my support.
Now when you say
sometimes go be a no because our budget in eso. Ye when you bet me a publicity near Befa. A project in the Befa sword cutting and I say Befa completion and I say BB. See the whole kind of me.
Mpacho, kai say.
Budget foundation.
Any am from
Foundation I can say to say first lady for
them. Budget now you fan company back. Yeah, budget and fan company back. So what shall we foundations no no. There are various companies within the country or donate into that foundation. Okay. Then we have foreign donors also into that foundation. Into the SKBM na omanpenyere out tisu sia and I say you raba umi ana yere obehia. Won hia bibi saa. Nti say can may reasons was spelled out in the letter no. Edokropo ha me kakra. The reasons given to say yankesa. And I mention menti wo bia say ye dinner tem. Nobody have said say no and or share say entry. We are only saying, sir, it is unconstitutional. It's not part of Article 71. Office holders, they cannot be part, so they should not be paid, right? We have not insulted her. We have not said anything bad about any of them who have been receiving this allowance.
Absolutely. Other places,
you may not speak like that. You may not speak like that. You see,
Chief Memfrel,
Mafia.
Regarding this particular issue, Sabi, me a commentator, me call around, and I'm a politician. What is being said across the board, we at least about 40% whatever, I have knowledge of it. Obian to me ko jina be and can say on man penny and or shed that person ye tree and a because we are different. No. We must even be bashing the committee and the parliament for that kind of lackadaisical attitude or more show to let this thing go through. And I say, I deal with don't forget, so more review to a certain amount. It will also, they will pay the same amount too from the funeral man, more ABC and we don't need this. So we man paying not say a be a more tenure of office. I end now I could traffic now be bra. And say seriously speaking.
I know your day.
I know your day. Yeah, me or born home even before. So you could have president Kropa. Mrs. Akufo-Addo would have never been, found wanting regarding scam de bedidi. The mere fact said on Papa Air President, we are taking care of all of them. Papa in the ani obedi bibia tadi obeshi bibia. Even within his presidency in the crowd, ne to me enya loan from the state bank. Sisters Keepers Foundation or NGO.
Yes.
How about all these things? We know that because the man is a president, benefits will come from all corners, all quarters. People will even voluntarily donate to them. So they are more catered for more than anybody at Makola.
Okay, so I'll refund this can.
I am very happy that he has taken that step. Very, very responsibly. I'm very happy. Sir, we're back out.
It's an other thing to be refunded now because we say chief we say only pen will refund na anti Samiran.
You see, I think say committee and as a committee should be set up to say those monies that have been paid, those who can refund it should refund and it's ended. No, we are not going to pay anything any longer. But
thank you.
Ebi asabe sabe uko ye mame funeral lima ho na ko so on tria that hoping amount on to mean tria because on one kasa krata ma na it is saying so I am saying say so no bet me refund fair enough then it will be on record say ye mame Akufo-Addo otumi say from now onwards we are not going to pay any first or second lady allowance or salary for anything because
thank you. My NTA comments kakanafi memra muso for more rebattals and we say chief Anwa is sharp. Faustina Kwabia also say I wonder why Ghanaians were not questioning Mrs. Akufo-Addo when she so handedly led Ghanaians to build the CAF MBU and other things she's done to support the health system. Ghanaians are simply cruel to her and the second lady with their what? with their utterances on this issue. Honorable Samuel Baron Ayikwe said, if only Ghanaians will be able to vote these two parties out, I mean NDC and NPP, and vote for Liberal Party of Ghana, we will see change. Change of government helps in developing a country. Okay, Prince Johnson, good morning. Yeah, in fact, I really like your panel members so much, the way they are going about the discussion. I entreat you to pair them on your show for us to enjoy their good thoughts. And so it's your Tuesday squad. Charles Nyame Asamankes, perhaps the First Lady is going to refund all allowances and reject further just on paper. We know them too well to be deceived again. We're still in the COVID era, so we must all sacrifice. Good morning to our Eastern Pride, Mark Oliver Kevo. Ivy blesses us. Good morning to my father, Honorable Titles Glover. Isaac Kobe Valley says, good morning, sister. With all due respect, the NPP man is annoying as what company in this world pays their employee wife salaries? Kwajo Buama, no wonder you're saying this. If during Mohammed's time, if it were during Mohammed's time, would you not sit there and support this decision? NPP is in power, so it's a good idea for you. Jerry Ajman, what work are they doing and need to be paid? Sister, I too need to be paid by the state because also working to help the nation. Mpachomi Osekwame, Dr. Chiamika, Munyimi Film, that will come and say. Same Kwe, Leviticus Powers Castle. Good morning, Madam Host. Now that Her Excellency Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor, the First Lady, has declared to refund all allowances received and declined a new offer, Ghanaians want to hear same from Mrs. Lordina Mahama. Okay. Mami Maninsi, yes, I bebo midi, Mrs. Lordina Mahama. On the other issue, Makai dada, but mankind seems to a mania case. On the other issue, the good people of Kaswa is appealing to the contractor on the Kaswa of Falco Okrum Kwanta Road to do an excellent job. Regards to Honorable MP and Minister Mavis Hawa Kumseng. Prince Johnson, Onkwa, what's so gumanti? Miho Bisali to such. Can Mrs. Lordina Mahama, former First Lady and Second Lady, follow the example of Mrs. Akufo-Addo by refunding allowances paid to her since 2009 to 2021 June and reject all those yet to be paid? Jerry Ajiman says Parliament needs to be scrapped. And yes, she no mutu omoye. Emmanuel Gaspino Apia. Good morning, sister. Please, the cameraman working on UTV wife should also get paid from UTV. We employ the president only and not his wife. 2024 will add the picture of the president's wife on the ballot paper. Joshua Von, no, madam, please, I hear Rebecca Foundation is being paid with our taxes. So are they going to pay it back too? Cassie, okay, good morning, sister. Greetings to all the panel today. You guys are doing great. Yeah, I never supported the salary payment from day one. So I'm happy that the First and Second Ladies have rejected the move. It's a good step in the right direction. Let's cancel the rest and save the money for some proper development. Kwame Nabedo, the America First Lady is neither paid allowance nor salary. She is not giving even a cent for being a First Lady. Anyim Augustine, yeah, these politicians were trying to test Ghanaians to see if they have teeth. They started with First and Second Ladies so that if Ghanaians keep quiet, then they will proceed from there to pay parliamentarian wives, even including their children, greedy peoples. Hey, ne dia manfo ani abiri ye me so me mo fanche me. Wo de anka no ntisi si dan na anka wa ho si aban ni gene. Aja yaw. Yeah, good morning. Please tell the LPG guy that he will be taken to court if he tries to take 60% of the donation man because he is just a link to the donation, not the destination. Teacher Kujo Tapanyina, so God bless the First Lady for the magnanimous decision. Now let's see if Mrs. Lordina Mahama will also refund all the monies she's received. The secret agenda of the NDC to always cause tension and make the country ungovernable will backfire. Kingsley P.K. Baden, I see people saying they enjoy the president's work for the country. I think that's totally misguided. Okay, they employed, you mean, 121 type, open them. We bestowed power of the country to him, therefore making them the first family of the country. And therefore, most importantly, most important family on the land. Disrespect to them is disrespect to Ghana. Joseph Nabila France, you see the Nsroma circle defense, the NPP has adopted the massage justification from NDC. Why must we, the shareholders of Ghana, complain before you order for transfer? to transfer our money that is illegally approved by a commission to you. NPP and NDC are the same. Therefore, I choose LPG. Chief, now sorry about it. I'm in honorable.
Quickly, thank you so much. Honorable issues already been a mepede.
Yes.
Leading a discussion whether we want to pay salaries to our first ladies and second ladies must not start with implementation.
Brabim, country na
say you lead the discussion. When you lead the discussion by going to pay them, they don't lead.
Yes, say yeah, the anyway. Answer ya bedi
on. In your na ye twen one na yeso onu no oye o lead the discussion ti wa ba yen kan wasam is totally wrong.
So oka say parliament and the reps Ghana for and normally lead discussion. The parliament we more discuss and no more approve.
I'm saying that today as we speak, you know. Yenyim ne da mad na kodra e bi kra court. In fact, my no kra the letter but this cannot resanaba. And I'm telling you that so honorable say or your discussion or the you have as a country to lead that discussion no, is not a mistake by a friend and whatever approval intino ye kwa implementer onu no che dey lead.
Okay.
Na share committee now or them recommendations. Them committee no is not above the law. In fact, the committee no ye juma within the law. Or your law no normal president to more the power on the one conquer them review on Article 71 holders. Intino they should stay in that lane. Tell them Mr. Maminu the way but they had no right to go beyond by going to say that he recommend on Nunti Obama friend and approve our swabba from the presidency. Wa forward it through the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. No so akole or Parliament my yedu baby ayedu.
Okay.
And you know
Ubusa second lady so the vice yere de ne de beba. And will be the about Felix Parry Nima said second lady has also said she would refer. But I refer sometimes some more information. You never
I'm not saying no one of them may downplay that. Be me patch the about authority not my eye convinced there. Or the bottom bag good. Share MPP and the first lady. They should not approach this matter with emotions.
Now the emotions are them.
Let her read the also watch an hour back. Go for Kasafa no hunti, the minty or this cannerba because of the one crop work and I hear them no patch.
Well,
now me pede me bisa there, yeah. Issue a year document.
Oh, great. Prince has sent me a letter, Chief Kose, and July 13, 2021, Office of the Second Lady. Press release. The Second Lady, Her Excellency Samira Bawumia, in consultation with His Excellency the Vice President, will refund all allowances paid to her since 2017 and will not accept any monies allocated to her pursuant to the recommendations of the Professor Yantia Mwabedu-led committee as approved by Parliament on 6 January 2021. Mrs. Bawumia continues to be committed to the service of the nation to deliver humanitarian interventions and initiatives in the areas of health, education, and economic empowerment. Signed, Kwame Chum, Esquire, Senior Aide.
Disgrace their husbands and the presidency. Also there, she will not take allowance, person one to what?
Kata na me kind of for them fankochi second lady office and so omo di bia ba ebusuafo or say mama Samira Bawumia ne ni kunu mapani abedi achi adwen ho or say allowance bia ye di ama na obi bi twitwa ho every 2017 wodi ni nyina beba na sika bia nso a Professor Yantia Mwabedu abedwakuo no esusu ya na wotufo ache wa adwen si entuama wo mo a emrahye bedwafiefo gitu mu afia hyase opepon botu da na etosonsia no enu susune onenye ena wo se wo nso obekoso a asom oman no ewo saa ahofama ni onuado ni papa kwanso ewo apomuden adesua ena afei ye bo ankofo ama wo matumi abo mo ho so.
Yeah, I was making a point.
Yes, sir.
Nah, let it be. It's good. When the papa be came, Miss Onyewana.
Yes.
Let our office one. See, we can speak to the letter there.
Yeah.
Office of the Vice
Chief,
President.
Please.
Let's.
Abutre.
And I say, Pentema, go to my corner.
Oh, the man kasa mpacho. I appreciate all of you being here.
And I guess also menyntem.
That's why is
na me nua panyin na me so opedo ko botum akọ.
Enya wo na zine bent entum kitchen don.
Na ono odum be na o se menyntem.
Ono zo yo nua dokwa do no.
Na me me na
am. Be e ka do pass there am ma friend. Eso betum akọ na awu na zine bent.
Me so emu nua panyin to opia obotum akọ.
Nkontafo ntoko.
Men fa trouble mba anu no yentem.
Ami mo oye kodo.
See trouble Rebecca. Yate asemu.
Mirite.
Krate ya wada be ya. You see more from politics abakrum how. We're trying to create an impression though until wa kasa da o man is kind of cry empere 24th October 2018. A memo ofi board secretary GMPC to the chief executive officer. Copy, Chief Finance Officer, General Manager, Manager Corporate Finance, Manager Internal Audit. From Board Secretary, 24th October 2018. Subject, approval for payment of various sponsorship support requests. Teo. At a meeting of the 8th Board of GMPC, held on the 24th October 2018, the Board approved the following recommendations of the Brand Communication and CSR Committee to support the following request and amount stated below. Donations, sponsorship requests. Ghana Football Association, the whole GFA, 500,000. Presidential Diaries, Office of the President, $20,000 US. Physical Challenge Foundation, 45,000. National Council of Civic Education, 300,000. Executive Program for Ambassadors, 35,000. Rebecca Foundation, $750,000. GMPC. Na Ghana Fasha Hurbanti, Sikana Yaji from Emolument, allowances are what my hand, and a mantia Mwawa recommending na yebu fu ayedakwe. GMPC Foundation, Sika wada be, Ebufu Baba no wada Bama. Yeah, the coca physically challenge for one.
I say, and I'm see that I know
I'm making a point. Oh, please, I'm making a point. These people on position I want it. Until I mention GFA and NASFO. Physically challenge from Boko GMPs or more 45,000. Don't you think they pay the position I will occupying? Also influence the decision I will take on the highest amount of order on other amount. And you know, if say presidency, we approve document, na damn document now, we go to your na kasa about, and we have the first and second lady coming to say, though, one of them there, as in your own constitution until you refound this kind. Everybody will clap. We will applaud them.
Thank you.
But if they want to create an impression that kasa kongududu. Inti daminti sikana wadi ma hen krani yari found hwi a omani sikana di na ye dzeko na emom ye be o say
omopoa mai
eyo nti no ye be ye adwuma that support yenku a na wonye adwuma won fa support wonku without taking anything from any state institution because onam wonku no position inti na sabi ye nuanom physically challenge fumpo wo throw letter na wo dzeko do wo sra ntoboa Sika wadi ma hon ena dem sika wadi ma dem foundations oye yen amampen won yen no me if you are difference no woman because of the positions they occupy.
Thank you.
That's why I said they shouldn't approach it with emotion.
Yes, honorable, sorry about it. 5 minutes.
Oya ina chofo nyina. Me makoso I insist say Professor Ntiamwa edwuma pa wo ye no. The right forum to discuss and approve edwuma mo ye no the 7th parliament e o maye there was o mo ye Ghana, you have asked this question, you have repeated again.
And because you have insisted, say the right from your parliament.
No problem. Say Ghana for you do bobo. Right. And you can say be a casa and first and second lady said, Antoa, okay. Ghana for Medimsika Eddie Mamo. There was a mere Fatabiano with the best support to be grown. But in any case, what is the relevance? Chief, GMPC be offered by. What is the relevance?
GMPC or one other.
What is the relevance? We had cool down. Cool naturally.
Oh,
not checkable. Go feeding.
Bacho.
The modern might be.
Ya man na mebe. Se obeye mpacho na twa. Maroko.
Ayo kwan fa.
First lady what's there Bakasa.
Olichwa. Transform other agenda.
When your time change nyina.
You been talking everything.
President Mala na mebe. President Mala na mebe.
Ina mala kan dey.
It is obeye na oba ha ma.
Maroko. I'm not making the I'm coming to
And first lady too. Obey this caro. Sigano obey.
What yeah.
Chivo,
it's irrelevant. Every first lady from the Nako up to Mrs. Akufo, the state and other state institutions, that's what I'm saying. It's not a said one go do one GMPC is kind of or said or the Kayajuma. It is physical, it is showing Yana Yahu and Faswa Basso. And you don't pretend, it's just like what the first lady say. Say other groups there could be no Shweska Yamo and on Nukwama 750 or the Kayajuma. And then Faswa Abasso and Magana for.
or the go contact wine.
Now because you audit. They audit her. You audit.
GMPC for.
Me say under the office of the president, it's kind of few never. The can be money. Hold on. Hold on.
Does the audit report come to the
public domain?
If you want to go and find out,
even the Auditor General's
report, hold on.
Because
audit reports of the Auditor General will capture the money that has been given to the first.
Yes, but not the money is donated to her to undertake a project.
That one will not be.
So are you saying that SCAG or saying young auditor?
Who audits the foundation?
That. So if you want to find out, go through the.
It can never be part of
the. Chief
Mamini office no a public officer 19 be auditor general ya e ba bonto ono to public accounts wo bia na
me hu say the be bia public accounts.
Okay.
Now our Ghana you
no an office as high as the first lady and to me money public money yeah auditing. It's not done. No. It is not done.
No.
If you want to know, go and apply and you get it.
All right.
I'm not sure.
It's not.
Say auditing first lady. And I just say, yeah, Janice Atra. It's not possible. Mami can't tell. Mrs. Akufado or Odinwoodi. If that is your Odinwoodi, Tuanu, Inulojua, and to me, Odinwoodi, and to be catcher. Samuna Mon Dimunia, Mr. Ropa, Samuna Mon Dimunia.
And President Funina was
coming. Won't say
President Funina
shall buy an ordinance so someone can't for me. Now I feel you need to
there's a history. Chief from
oh, ni minister.
Ni kama yeye ambani
discussion mini.
This guy
you mini bo ko wi mo ka.
I've come to work today. It's okay.
Ana ombeza makasa.
First lady
why
first lady I did not tell chief the whole Ghana.
Mr.
Na san me say am open dey na tam
me say na first lady
and na won hwa mama ko
ni wa ka ba sema na me I na ya dai
ba ko san mo ya maintenance
mana wo be man post also be man query when you more post in my query na wo more post is on assembly
chief on person obekasa ejata na ojere ba I'll give you the 2 minutes ejata
no
strategy
ejata no bra
asema meka wonze back wa come na she
the mention say whatever review so that na say be on be face a particular issue
good
and mane nkoba so won be fa control say na yatua omo a yanim hohwe to say the allowances now many Ghanaians didn't know anything about it. And we are saying, say, first lady and as a second lady be anywhere, or better, any better so 4 years, and I said the first tenure of office. Now, only 2 microphone Boka Cobre. Yeah, my men are not going to do Ajima rollers. The foundation of tea benefits a buyer. At the end of the day, no, and Niku implemented, sir, your friend is saying. Diversity Implementation Committee started so Ghana Japade nyano. Omo tobi in some country. You understand? That was the biggest conflict of interest at AC or Memo. They are still, taking the profits of their investment around those areas up to date. Inti se ye ka se on mampanyine yire yenkotua ne katwitwiri die se de yesi akan womra kura emfamra kwan yento aba momo a Ghana for kan ye mame mo monti ase se enye se ye mpem asem
na tenti do mo ti o mo nyi bie mu
yes,
ti ade bie
nyira so a mo de aba se as o mo puska na hye yeso ye beje hwe vice presidential villa e na esi yurem and Kansas can omunyina refund na se ba ye betumi e de akosi sa vice presidential villa ni ye ba kwa
ye beje but o hwa ye ni omu e di ni fairly ana
ye no omu di ni fair pa Ghana fo a kire omu adwen se bibi wo ho na se etochima ye beka sabe enye so omu ye presidential wife ntina ye atre ha sabe ye kan de eken but ye patch se emfamrem na sabe obi an so wo yere se omu ko abamu a ebre omu bebre na ente se meme yere
na se wonim se ahemfu chini e bididi bia chinsaten ani nyina anyepe
enu put na so omu hwe so anka nse se omu tua se ska emu because emma omu bre foot soldiers e wo MPP mu a omu bre ma omu bre omu mojani eye campaign enre chi bi me ko nam Flagstaff House obi a sebe na oye campaign ma MPP carbon ma me no oye popular pa carbon man okonya yes carbon okonya accident na omo ye campaign sebe ontumi nante ne nyina bubu ebra ma me bre pa just to get the insurance yes o can say obi so obetua part of it kakra bi aka obenya obre. So these are the people the party must take care of.
Thank you.
So now they are first lady already know. She's well enough in terms of.
Medase, I feel 2 minutes and hopefully Chief will not distract you anymore.
What can you kasa? We say I am Vuchiniano, a bit of Sebi, Madame Rebecca Kofado, of value and of the bony nidie at the Magana Ma. Enu kra ne hye ne nkran se dwuma bia oyɛ de somo man no de bonu kro no obekoso do de aye na se na asem atinkensen enenam fonamam ya Ghana fo kyere na adwe no sebi onye politician asani kasa no oso no de wante se na kasa bia na mafo keka no na ye kasa ade di na tema na de twi nanim wo de wante ebi mu de omuti bi mizu miti bi social media any orthodox traditional media phone of fefra kasa mu bi omuka no enye kasa sebi emutie sebi onwi aye adwuma no oyo allowance na ye ma no na committee akoye na adwuma ene yere recommendation e dia ko parliament ene parliament agi atu na se sei ene nsem we bekodia e be srem Ghana man ye mpese we be nkasa bebiri e srem mu fa musika na adwuma ye se ye be ye dia bua ye kuru no ye be ko so ayo
na eye kama
oh, there be a bufon by.
There won't pack.
Missy, you be a Juman who sacrifice and what? 9 year Jumano, that is all about it.
Unfortunately,
when I'm
telling you 9:55. So this is what I'm going to do. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Modebe wrap up. We can't talk about Adekye. We can't talk about CJ.
Chief,
say contempt. No see hey. Say we. Enti honorable Kasewi enche ejata no ji 2 minutes na wrap up so obeka CJ so obeka Ejo so obeka other issue 2 minutes
me dey CJ asem na abeto dwa no na meti hotel so unfortunately say yantumi and discuss it but nsem ha a bedroom rebi a ebeba no na enye ade a ye benya gidi ewo ye institution ye nya gidi ewo ebiem because asem a ye kan men pentem emwa but ye nyina yenim say there have been evidence and series of cases of bribery within the judiciary ye wura nas e de betu dwa nti say na bibi say betu dwa me say wo bisa me men kan kire say wo twa ntro me ma dwimu de hye mu no e na Ghana fo bebiri so de betu dwa nkrofo je se de aponche bayire wa me ye jeli obi right aponche sebe wa me ye jeli obi Noma ya lawyer for be ye ni the judiciary no mo da yete ha na cocaine a ye de kokora say evidence a judicial custody
anko judicial custody
ko he
na wo security custody
police,
no there were two, one in NDC's time and there was one at the police headquarters and the other one was at the judiciary.
Oh really?
Yes.
Okay.
Both turned into different things. and na me not hey. Young who mpupuye bi abesi nne.
Which one was NDC?
NDC era. And a police headquarters. Na camera, that's why they done into I'm saying Tago.
No,
Tago Modeno na ewo police custody.
Then there was one at the judiciary.
Georgina Wood.
There was one. I'm saying that there was one cocaine exhibit at the judiciary, which also turned into soda powder.
Prince is 77 parcels.
Yes, there were two things.
77 parcels were not at the judiciary.
There was one.
It was at police.
It was at the police.
Yes, and I'm saying that there was one at the judiciary. You can check.
Okay.
I don't know that for
It just
sure.
came out of my mind. But there is, and I can check and give you the there was one at the judiciary. There was one into institutions. No, yeah, I come here to say. Omoni ye bi ema gidi aye wo mu hwane but lawyer we Afrifa how this asem we akotu dwen how ye lawyer pa wo he has a reason for doing that right enti said the chief justice what director say police CID and take over no yes but he themselves said the okasa certain nyina nyepe and e bia ebe we anyway mfa once otie kodwa so as chief justice no call investigation into this particular matter no.
Chief.
Yeah. I mean, my pede, me remembering na me jina man na ye Canada. My brother king, I dem baby me nyene adwe, baby me nyene. Sebi. I there enye oba ofi na nyene nyasem. Na afrede wo ma hwe asem no between na wo na oba. Yimpa na oba hwem na onyim na ba na wo na wo. And the question be hope and bisa obeying. You know, we need sanity.
But if you also obey you and we are bad tampan so
and I mess it and Crawford. Dodo na obi or I agree with you. Dodo na so by him American. You know, quite about father. You be cleaning system numa Obama Chief Justice no why so lawyer na some more kind so ye who no quarrel wom no quarrel him near the year to year. Because the moment there is no belief in the judiciary no SMP. But you see honorable titles also Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo onye politician. It's not true.
As was an auntie also the time never can. Okay.
Then Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo onye politician. What is he telling us? Now when I know go full platform onye nikuni ejuma. That I know a politics no ya na Bible studies. Yera Samira Baumia Messas are all launching on John Dramani Mahama 2016 and Sana Nikun Benya Vice President did no no Crusaders. It was politics they were doing. I'm saying that if we
only mainstream politics.
Only mainstream politics Nyasama order work by this time. Abba power Asanko re-election. He be the president second time, first lady second time. Nandan Wabagaja no onye politician. In your politician now who assume them position now. Or one can't about support Nukuna. Or support Nukunu about Kwando. Not to succeed politically. And you know it's not true they will be back at the onion politician. Secondly, another lastly, you see, nobody is saying there. One hour a Juman first lady and a second lady. Who here don't man no obetian you know that show. What we are saying here and there. As much as I nyimpe bieni wa bada was the refund ban, I the public eye service been a warrior to court some public sympathy. If not, they should tell us there. In one kasa wo tibo anyi won kaden, wo issues na ye raise wo do there committee no do them recommendations in by na. This is what they have to speak to. Then in fact, that means semi wa about to go work. Public in my work and e bi o hwa ye nyi won ya adwen there o. Enye won no do we dem recommendation. Obi so hope o cassette ye hen nti ye feed dem cassette but o man can konti. Ye pere ye di dem scan ban ye beboa. People will know there adwen pa. But if you tell us the onam cassette and crofo cassette for hunti. Na make sure there. Dem cassette and crofo can because we feed there sebi who kuna be o man in a position I occupy. Atma meka na sa ono no ama nkrofo keka da mensemi what the phone the medwuma no ukun ye uso dem position na wom da ho occupy it is o boefu na di iska ma he na eriko bebi ni am okala betrem
medas
ye mo police abaje they should speak to the issues and apologize to the people of this country then we all take it again
Your next subject is Chief Justice alleged bribery.
Yeah, nti se obeka 2 minutes.
For me time man.
Na
time ne biaka.
Adema.
Wo call Daily Poster. Fellow Fusukwachi Akasembi. And I want to quote on the Chief Justice against the media. I said there is a concerted effort by the media to black out Chief Justice bribery case of Fusukwachi, quote and unquote. Na Sabio assembly by ye and social media aba mainstream media mu enye bi na yakari dia ba hey. So when a media ben Nigeria baby can say they want to protect or cover any alleged bribery allegations against the Chief Justice. I don't get where Felix is coming from. I entirely differ and disagree. I will say
give him the benefit of the doubt.
No.
You I
mean,
story,
media ben, media ben, and
that's not what I meant.
No. I mean, media ben akojina simpiesu okaze asema ya be kan ye ba onkan wasem. Whatever to you. And the Chief Justice has gone beyond that. It is captured in Daily Dispatch. I say Chief Justice asked police to investigate $5 million bribery allegation against him. I see police force CID me fremu munkom na munko do musiko. Say me Justice ni eboa me give $5 million. Please come out. Some politics here ye the good nipa hufi. Me kai say recently as a new kaya. Me a me senior, me colleague, my best friend, Muntaka. E can be say if any say some of the justices of the Supreme Court your mom will bribe that kind of thing. Ya who kai say no. And besin ne or withdraw and apologize here. Ya jadi trial.
Election petition time.
Now
who just say Chief Inchakobo. Femodin. Ya ban sanu. Who the good depend you have grounds, you have bases. Now you the good Yahufi, you the good chief movie, you the good quarter movie, you the good Asenuvia. We are not helping and developing this country. And international chief justice now can say me, we say me yeboa. Me say Ghana police, musham baby ano kwanda no fanto. Ni enjabe dia ye no. You the good senipa, you the good people movie no. It's not right.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Thank you.
What we okay?
Ejata no ode no na na say area say 2 Ghanaians in court over 6 tons. Cocaine and free Bolivia nana.
I'm trying to
but you see my issue with him is that the judiciary the judiciary ankasa there is no space to keep exhibit. They don't keep.
Ombeka say ya refer my security go and keep it as
assembly time so near there.
Yes, but you see one was at the police headquarters and Ubian. There was another one, like you are saying.
There was
one side, the limping man something.
No, limping man in our police.
Police.
Limping man.
The cocaine turned into soda powder did not happen twice at the police headquarters. One was at the judiciary.
Okay, we get to me when watching yes, auntie. The best I say na Madera no more say or mode and upon him our mobreno. They didn't can with their family. Into your penny or Tibeme Pai, Honorable Daniel, new quarter titles, Clover, former MP Tema East, and also former Deputy Minister of Transport. Yadana se papa. The Otetuan or Onini Yedua, no Mudia who so no more can cry. Checkable. I can't make so music. Me buy me the carry documents and your friend and me for more musician cry chief buying or your deputy national organizer by NDC.
Oh, see case ya buy refund album. Granny was say wa kwa no ni wo no ne shamo.
We dey mu edi.
E be head enti akoko no mu so onyo so.
Kaje Lodina oni ya wonu se waje no mfambra.
Ya Asanita no onu se LPG national organizer no pay yeda mo ase papa.
Father won tie me nkra na so mpa mo.
Oma unit FM. Na so ni baby esa wo dey fa.
Provide more.
Empacha wo wi afro show na father office wo. Na koka wo honom. May that tribe said that say so see meeting ho ma me so betimi afre no na see oti wa ma so 020 099 5933 020 099 5933. Mrs. Eunice Opokwaje or Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, my uni frewo, and pay me my good morning. Midi de yakunama, yakram.